Now, JT is out there celebrating Nicki Minaj's success and basically appreciating that she broke the rules attached to age being in the female rap industry. Meanwhile, Cardi B is letting us in on her bedroom affairs with husband Offset, and at the same time, Glo did show out for the Funk Flex freestyle. However, people did have mixed feelings about that. Hello, tea lovers, and welcome to the Tea Plug. Now, first of all, we are going to talk about this entire Cardi B letting us know what's really going down in her, relationship with husband Offset. Well, she decided to take to her Twitter to share a screenshot of the conversation between herself and her husband, and basically what the text was about was, the husband basically appreciating her. And yeah, it was, in my own opinion, pretty much explicit. But am I surprised? No, I'm not. I mean, her lyrics are explicit as well. So, I mean, something like that could be expected from her. However, people did have, mixed feelings about that. People had a lot to say about that, with others saying that, oh, she's trying to prove a point, that, the husband likes her. And I did see another comment that was actually saying, when you're trying to prove to the world that your man doesn't cheat. Now, I was like, I'm not married. What do I know about married people business? I mean, maybe it's a normal thing to let people know that what really goes down in your bedroom like that. I do not know. For the married couples in the comment section, do hop in there and let me know what you think about that whole dynamic. Is that what really basically goes down, or what? So hop into the comment section and let me know. That actually reminds me of somebody who actually came out and told us about the fact that her hoo-ha is getting cheesy or something because of yeast infection. And I was like, okay, when did it become cool to talk about things like that on the internet? Like, oh wow, that lady said something about my man calls me cheese stick or whatever. Oh my God. And I was like, okay, this is just going too far. Why does the world need to know that you are battling yeast infection? In my own opinion, I feel like that's a bit too explicit, okay? However, do hop into the comment section and let me know what you think about that. Is it something that you would do, or is it something that you wouldn't do? Let me know in the comment section. Now, moving on to the next thing that I'm going to be talking about. Yes, JT decided to take to her Twitter to basically retweet something that somebody had posted. Somebody had put together a video of Nicki Minaj's whole journey, and that person had captioned it, oh well, Nicki Minaj has proven that you don't have to be a certain age for you to actually hit your peak. Like, you can hit your peak in your later years, in your late 20s, and still make it and still be successful. And honestly speaking, I'm proud of her for that, okay? And so JT decided to take to her Twitter to basically, retweet that, and she did add on her own caption, like, okay, this really also does give me confidence that you can be at your peak at any age. You don't need to be like a very young. You don't always to be very young you don't always need to be very young in order to make it in the female rap industry. And honestly speaking, I do understand her saying that, and it's said that it's only women who are made to feel like they need to be a certain age, they need to be very young in order to be successful and things like that. However, fans were like, okay, JT, I do not know, was this you being shady against Young Miami? Because Young Miami recently tweeted that she was going to turn 30 and she feels really old. She doesn't want to be old or something like that. And for JT to immediately turn and say things like, that, some people had feelings that, well, maybe she was being shady towards Young Miami or stuff like that. I do not know, you guys. And then other people were like, oh, well, Young Miami is now going to shade her together with her friend, you know who. And honestly speaking, I don't think that this is a matter to shade anyone. I do know that other female rappers, like to use the age card against Nicki Minaj, but what they do not realize is that she has broken yet another barrier. She has, broken yet another stigma for them, and they don't even realize it. And it's very weird when people shame other people for their age. Like, everybody's going to age someday. So I don't understand that. I mean, it can only be slow people who laugh at somebody because they're old. It doesn't make sense, in my own opinion. because everybody's going to age. Do you get what I'm saying? Everybody's going to grow older. So when I see these young girls saying things like that, I'm like, how slow do you have to be? Like, what is this? Because you are eventually also going to age, and it is a blessing to age. I mean, and in my own opinion, by the way, I don't even think 40 is old. That's just my opinion. So when I do see these young girls saying, oh my God, she's so old, I'm like, are you okay? Like, oh my God. Fortunately enough for her, she is 40, but she looks way younger. Number one, she is 40, but she's still popping. Now, how many of you can say that at 40 you are still going to be relevant as Nicki Minaj is? I doubt there's any one of you who can actually stand to say, oh, at 40 I'm gonna be relevant. It's not going to happen. Do you get what I'm saying? So when you laugh at somebody who has made that happen, it really absolutely doesn't make any sense. I don't know, you guys, so do hop into the comment section and let me know what you think about that. I personally did appreciate JT doing that. I did see a lot of people saying that, oh, you're trying to kiss behind. I highly doubt that actually that's the case. I think she also does relate to, not exactly popping even into your late 20s. So I don't think that's her kissing behind at all. Now, moving on to the next thing that I'm going to be talking about. I am going to be talking about Glor's freestyle at Funflix. Now, listen, I did listen to the whole freestyle, and I really did think that she did justice, to the freestyle, honestly speaking. If you listen to the whole thing, you will understand what I'm talking about. However, I did see some blogs, how we chop clips and everything to get basically engagement. And so I did see one of the blogs did chop out her freestyle and basically posted how a freestyle is like. Sometimes you have the peaks, and then you have sometimes the ones where you're like struggling, mumbling and things like that. And they did put that clip, that part of the freestyle, and of course people had field day with Glor basically saying that she cannot rap and things like that. But honestly speaking, when I watched the entire freestyle, it wasn't even that bad. But that's just my opinion. Did you guys watch that whole freestyle, or didn't you? Or did you just watch the clip as well? Now, if you did watch the full freestyle, what did you think about that? Do you think that she's the worst rapper alive, or do you think that, it's not that bad? I don't think it was that bad, in my own opinion. So do hop into the comment section and let me know what you think about that. Now, thank you very much for watching, and thank you very much for making it this far. If you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button and do turn on the notification bell so that you will be notified each and every time that I post, because I post each and every single day, and I keep you updated on what is happening in the celebrity world on Instagram, on Twitter, and about all things trending. Until my next one, see you.